Hello. Happy holidays to you all. Today's the winter solstice, so I figured today we will do some celebrating. I've got the kids here. This is Kyle. He's wearing his new shirt. And I have his girlfriend Chloe. She's all decked out. Sparkly shoes. Can you see? Their clothes are always so crinkly. Cute shoes and cute dress. And then I have my baby doll Paulette, who's all decked out. She's in her little Santa hat and Santa dress. So I've got all my kids ready for the holidays. So yeah. How was everyone? If you were here, if you're watching this on the replay, hello. It's holiday season, so usually they're sitting up on the top shelf, but I've got them down with me today because they're very soft and cuddly, and I don't know why their clothes sound so good on the microphone. They're just, their clothes are just very, yeah. Omar watching from Syria. Hello, Omar. Thanks for joining today. Ooh, that was a good sound too. We'll start trivia in a couple minutes. Wait for a few more people to join. If you're here, say hello. And if you're celebrating a holiday this week, let me know. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Hope I'm not ruining your new shirt with this Velcro. This is Kyle's favorite coat. It's perfect for the season. It's Velcro sand. Oh. There's not many books in my bookcase. Oh, there is. Don't worry. There's more down there. Trust me. Frog. Yes, Kyle's here and Chloe's here. All frogged up and ready for the holidays. So, hopefully all goes well with the Wi-Fi. It has been so bad this past week. It literally started like the Tuesday before last week's stream where the Wi-Fi kept blipping on and off, and it just got worse and worse throughout the week. Like my stream got cut short last week because the Wi-Fi died. Like it died for like 3 seconds, and that was enough to kill the stream. So fingers crossed it doesn't happen tonight. I'm not going to do a like skull because I feel like if I do that, then the stream will die. I'll like jinx myself, So I've got this hooked up to my hotspot. Not enough power, says Dave. It's hooked up to my hotspot, so hopefully the Wi-Fi won't fail on me. And there's one other thing I wanted to say. I've completely forgotten. I have completely forgotten. I'm looking at my calendar, looking at the notes, seeing if all is well. I think so. But yeah. If you are here for the trivia, let me know if you are ready. T2 sugars, thanks, Dave. I think you already know my tea order, Dave. It's tea, milk with no sugar for me. But I have my Red Bull. I promise you guys, I don't drink energy drinks all the time. I literally only drink them when I'm on live. Or I might have another tonight, which is bad. But the video that goes up tonight is the last video I have filmed. I don't have tomorrow's video filmed, but it's going to be a history magazine, so it's bad. So I might drink one tonight so I could film a lot more videos because I think I'll spoil it now. I put my frogs on the book. Hold on. Removing the frogs. If I can read you down here. Look what I've got to film. It's Stoller's Book of Greek Myths. This has been by far the most requested video for me to do a sequel to my Greek gods video, which is my second most watched video ever, and I get requests at least weekly, like, when are you going to do a part 2? I had no intentions of doing a part 2, but I've had so many people ask, so it's happening this Friday. I'm excited. So there we go. All right. So I've got trivia here for you today that I made thanks to, I checked out a book, and I'm reaching for everything. I checked out this book from the library, Quiz Wiz 1000 Super Fun Mind Bending Totally Awesome Trivia Questions. And I did not rewrite all 1000. I've picked maybe a good 60 or 70 of these questions because some of them are kind of not, not relevant, I suppose. So I've rewritten a lot. There's only like 3 questions that I picked that are like verbatim from this book. So, yeah. So I've got trivia for you guys. But first, Dave, I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what any of that means. But anyway, enough with that. I think we should start with trivia. I hope people are here that want to watch. It's been 6 minutes since I started, so I'm hoping that everyone that wants to play in case questions match. Oh, I see, Dave. You're hoping you get the answers early. Well, no, you're not. So to start off, Dave's going to be really disappointed because my opening round is based on American geography. Our opening game is state nicknames. I'm going to get the answer is not right now. I'm going to give you an official state nickname, and you have to guess what state it is. So all 50 states have an official nickname. Some of them are very, very obvious. Like the first one, it's going to be obvious. Hey, from North Dakota, to Marcus. Welcome, welcome. Some will be very easy. Some will be kind of tricky. So to get started, the first one is probably the easiest one, to be honest. It's a good example one, too. So the first state's nickname is the Aloha State. What state is the Aloha State? Who wants a free point? Dave got it first. It's Hawaii. Yes. And that's the game. 49 more questions to go. The next state is the Badger State. The Badger State. Which state do you think is the Badger State? The Badger State. Not Minnesota, Dave, but it's very close. You're in the right area. The Badger State. I hope there's more people here to play. Dave only knows 4 to 5. Ooh, Veer, very good guess with North Dakota. Again, you're in the right neighborhood. It's in that area of the United States, but it's not North Dakota. The Badger State. Clearly, there's no one here from maybe Liam is. Wisconsin is the answer. Good job, Liam. Wisconsin is the Badger State. The next nickname is the Bay State. The Bay State. Which state is the Bay State? Now think about it, because that's a really good hint. There's a very huge bay in this state. What state do you think is the Bay State? Not Illinois. Good guess. There's a big old lake there at Illinois. It is not California, Veer. Good guess, because they have a very large bay. The bay in this state's even bigger than the San Francisco Bay or San Diego Bay. The Bay State. It might be the biggest bay in the U.S. It's not Florida. There is a bigger, Tampa Bay. That's the big bay in Florida, but it's not. It's even bigger. Think a gigantic bay. Who would be the Bay State? The Bay State. And feel free to Google if you don't know. Not Washington, Liam. You guys have been not even close so far. The Bay State. B-A-Y, Bay State. Maryland is close, Liam. Now you're getting there. Maryland is very closer than it's been so far. Not Delaware, Dave. The Bay State. The Bay. Should I give you a bigger hint? It's shaped like a hook. Not Virginia. Good guesses, though. You guys are in the right neighborhood. A big bay that's shaped like a hook. And yeah, I can't give you any more hints than that. The Bay State. I know, poor Dave. I'm sorry. My brother-in-law says that next I should do French département based on their official cheeses, which I mean is kind of a fun idea, but I don't know. But yes, who wants a guess at what the Bay State is? Me, oui, says Dave. Dave wants me to do French departments. If not, we'll move on. Let's see. Okay, how about the Beaver State? The Beaver State. Which state is the Beaver State? It is Oregon. Good job, Liam. Yes, if you know your Pacific Northwest, you know that Oregon and beavers go hand in hand. It is Oregon. The next state is the Beehive State. The Beehive State. When I think of this state, I do not think of bees, but they are the Beehive State. That's good to know, I guess. The Beehive State. Which state do you think is the Beehive State? I don't know how to give you any more hints. They're giving it away. When I think of this state, I think of mountains and beautiful scenery. It's not North Carolina. I've been to this state a couple times. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it is so absolutely beautiful there. It's not Washington. The Beehive State. I didn't see any bees while I was there. Not Colorado. But they are the Beehive State. Not Virginia. The Beehive State. We might have to. Not Wyoming. Oh, hello, tummy. I had a big old meatball sandwich for lunch. It's sitting in my stomach. Let's move on to the next one. How about that? Because the next one's a little bit easier. It's the Bluegrass State. The Bluegrass State. Which state do you think is the Bluegrass State? It is Kentucky. Good job, Dave. It's definitely Kentucky. Good job. Hey, Jenny, welcome. The next state, all right, this one might be tricky. The Centennial State. The Centennial State. Which state do you think is the Centennial State? I assume that means they became a state in 1876 based on the name. That's a pretty good hint, I think. Which state do you think is the Centennial State? I've actually been in this state too. I've been in like a good 20-something states. I have been to this state. I've been to the state's capital. I didn't do much other than sleep over at a friend's. And then we went and saw the new Indiana Jones movie, the Crystal Skull movie, when it was new. And it was terrible. And we were on a road trip. Reveal the region. Think Rocky Mountains. There is a Rocky Mountain state. So don't get... Right? Is there? Oh, no, there isn't. There's a mountain state. But anyway, we're talking about the Jake got it. It's Colorado. Good job, Jake. Yeah, I went to Denver and stayed at a friend's house while I was road tripping, and we saw the Indiana Jones movie. And it was absolutely terrible, and then I had to go back on the road after watching that bad movie. But oh well. The next state is the Constitution State. The Constitution State. I quizzed some of these on my brother-in-law, who knows absolutely nothing about geography, even about like the place where he lives. And he got this one immediately. It's a lucky guess. See, now you think it would be Pennsylvania, but it's actually not Pennsylvania. Because I believe that's where the Constitution was written, right? In Philadelphia. It is not New Jersey. You guys are in the right area, obviously. The Constitution State. You know, it's got to be one of those 13. It's got to be one of those. Let me get a sip. Not New York. Not Maine. Not Virginia. Virginia would make sense, but it's not Virginia. The Constitution State. It's not Columbia, Gareth. I don't think DC has its own nickname. Not Delaware, not Rhode Island. I mean, there's 13 good guesses for this one, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think Washington, D.C. has, because Washington, D.C. isn't a state. It's just like a region. Not Massachusetts. You'd think it would be, because that state's so closely associated with the Revolution. Not Maryland either. You guys are circling the drain. You're almost there. The Constitution State. I don't want to give up on this one because you guys are so close. It's a very old colony. Not New Hampshire. Oh man. I feel like I need to double check, make sure no one's guessed it, but I don't think so. No one's guessed it. Hello, Arian from Montreal. Bonsoir. Dave Googled it. It's Connecticut. There we go. Great job, Dave. The answer is Connecticut. All right, this one might be a little easier. The Cornhusker State. The Cornhusker State. That should give you a good idea about what region of the United States it's in. Which state do you think is the Cornhusker State? It isn't Idaho. It's Nebraska. Great job, Dave. You got it. It's Nebraska. Next one's going to be easy. The Empire State. The Empire. It is New York. Is the Empire State, hence the Empire State Building. Great job. Hey, Maria. Welcome. It said that my Wi-Fi blipped. Hold on. Let me check this. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I think you're still all here. All right. Next one is the Equality State. The Equality State. And I assume that it's called the Equality State because it was the first state to give votes to women. I assume. I only know like 4 facts about this state, and that's one of them. That they gave women the right to vote first. So I assume that's why it's called the Equality State. Otherwise, I have no idea. It's not California. Philly is not a state, it's a city. It's in Pennsylvania, though, not Ohio. I know you can really just like throw out states. You have a 1 in 50 chance, right? The Equality State, the first state to give women the vote. I've been to this state too. It's not Virginia, fear. I've been in this state on that road trip. I got road sick in this state. I got road sick in a neighboring state as well. But it's Wyoming. Great job, Jake. We stopped in Cheyenne to eat because my stomach was completely empty from being road sick. And at this weird little mom and pop restaurant. Cheyenne was really weird. All right. The next state is the Evergreen State. The Evergreen State. Which state is the Evergreen State? Not Oregon. That's very close, Maria. You're in the right area. The Evergreen State. Liam got it. It's Washington. Washington is the Evergreen State. There are lots of evergreens there. The next one is the first state. The first state. And I know this because it was the first state in the United States. When they were mapping out the states, this was the very first one they made. Dave got it. It's Delaware. Delaware is the first state. The next one, someone might get this. The Garden State. The Garden State. There was a movie, it's written on their license plates. Oh, that's true. Dave knows that. It is New Jersey. Good job, Veer. Yes, there's a movie about it, New Jersey, called Garden State. It's pretty decent. I think it's kind of overrated. All right. I'm going to skip over some of the hard ones. The next one's very hard. How about the Golden State? The Golden State. The Golden State. Also, if you know some of your gold rush history, you might know this state. It's my favorite state. It's California. Good job, Liam. Yes. Okay, I wonder if there's a lag. Anyway. Hey, Dr. Pickle. It did blip. Okay. Yeah, my computer is attached to my phone right now. My phone is starting to overheat, so maybe that's why. Anyway, moving on to the Grand Canyon State. This state's motto is the Grand Canyon State. Which state do you think it could be? Which state is the Grand Canyon State? What do you think? It is Arizona. Good job, Dave. It is definitely Arizona because that's where the Grand Canyon is. This is a good one. Heart of Dixie. I know, Ariane, don't worry. The Heart of Dixie is the state's nickname or motto. The Heart of Dixie. All 50 states, but Veer got it. It's Alabama. Alabama's nickname is the Heart of Dixie. How about the state whose nickname is the Last Frontier? The Last Frontier. Which state do you think is the Last Frontier? Some of these nicknames are really great and some of them are kind of bizarre, but I like the Last Frontier. Not Montana. Think about it. The Last Frontier. Good job, Athena. It is Alaska. Yes, that is Alaska's state nickname. Great job. Welcome, Athena. This one might be easy. The Lone Star State. The Lone Star State. I feel like this. Everything good? Uh-oh. All right. Liam got it. It's Texas. Here it comes. It is Texas. Good job. And Slim Hat too. Hello. If that just blipped, I'm back. My phone overheated again. So I'm going to put it. We'll try one more time. If it happens again, I'll go put it in the window. All right. Yes, the Lone Star State is Texas. Looks like Liam got it first, but everyone got it. All right. Next, how about the Sunshine State? Feed it Red Bull. That's true. This is cold. Let me just go like this. Which one is what did I say? The Sunshine State. It is Florida. Good job, Liam. That is Florida. Slim had got it too. Good job, Slim. How about the Silver State? The Silver State. The Silver State. My brother-in-law was like, why is this called the Silver State? And I had to tell him because they had a silver rush. He's like, oh, it's Nevada. Good job, Athena. Where are you? I might come back to this later. I want to get to the trivia. Let's get to trivia questions. We'll continue this on a later date. All right. So the first little quiz I have for you, it's 17 questions, is about animals around the world. Because I consider animal facts to be geography. If only I can for 90 seconds. I guess so, right? It's a little warm. It's not hot. I don't know. Anyway. So animal quiz. The first question is about elephants. Elephants. Hey, DR, welcome. What kind of elephant takes up the leadership role in a herd? Which elephant in a herd is the leader? Hey, Heffley. Yes, Heffley's here with Topple. It is not the papa. Marshall got it. Good job. The oldest female. Correct. It is the eldest female in the herd. The bulls, the males actually do not go in the herd. It's only moms and babies. Hey, Marcus. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Next question. What is an adult male gorilla also known as? What is an adult male gorilla also known as? Adult male gorilla. And these are also the leaders of their, what do they have? Packs, families? I don't know what a group of gorillas is called. Good job, Slim. It is silverback. Yes, a silverback gorilla. You know which one's the dominant male gorilla because his back is silver. Silverback. All right, this one might be a little tricky. Seals, sea lions, and walruses are what type of mammal? What kind of mammal are seals, sea lions, and walruses, among some other things? But that's the one I got. Seals, sea lions, and walruses are what type of mammal? What do we think? What type of mammal are seals, sea lions, and walruses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Hopefully there isn't black. Hopefully you're all just thinking very hard or Googling. You can Google too. Aquatic. Well, yeah, they are aquatic, but there is an actual name for a kind of mammal with that body shape. But that's a pretty good guess. I'm sure that the Latin or Greek or whatever that this word is something to do with water or something. I don't know. Let's see, I'll give it a little bit longer. Seals, sea lions, and walruses are what type of mammal? Phocidae. Wow, Marshall, I've never seen that word. It is not that. It does start with a P. It does start with the letter P, but it's not that. I have never seen that word. I'll give you guys a little bit longer and I'll let you know. And then Dave can go get his new brain. Seals, sea lions, and walruses. Plump, says Fear. They are chunky, yes, but that is not the official name. All right, the official name for these kinds of mammals is pinnipeds. Pinnipeds, pinnipeds, pinnipeds. A pinniped is a mammal with the flippy tail at the end. A pinniped. How about this question? Just think. What do flamingos make their nests out of? What do flamingos use to make nests? Lots of birds use different things to make nests. What do flamingos use to make their nests? Hey, Acid Nutria is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not reeds, but you're on the right